This is Vader Reviews. We are honored that you would join us. If The Mandalorian has proved anything, it is that a little dash of Italian seasoning goes a long way with Star Wars fans by combining our favorite galaxy far, far away with the spaghetti westerns of the 60s and 70s. But 4 years prior to the saga of the manly Mandalorian and his adorable little marketing companion, that had everyone seeing green, particularly Disney, Sad Hill Productions decided to make their own spaghetti western in space, with the combined strength of Sergio Leone's The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Ennio Morricone's iconic film score, and George Lucas's Star Wars Galaxy. Mamma mia, that's a spicy space of all. Now, before we begin, as always, I wish to recognize my faithful heroes of the Empire, whose generosity and support have made this video possible. The Empire thanks Captain Matthew Nicholson, and I'm just happy to be a Stormtrooper Adam Jordan for their support. And now that we have dispensed with the pleasantries, let's start this bad boy in 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're doing the tauntaun instead of a horse. Wizard. So we got the good, the bad, and the ugly. How do you know with the mask? Oh, they're doing that instead of the cannons. I like this. We got the Arabist text. They put some effort into this. I always like it when they go the extra mile. Oh, Greedo's the ugly. They should have showed him last then. In case you're wondering about Greedo's questionable footwear, that is actually a very deep cut in terms of Star Wars trivia. I will explain later. But see how he's wearing those white high heels. They're even the right shoes, ironically enough. It's a very nice touch. I'll explain it once this film is over. I like their sense of humor. These guys really know their stuff.
Two can dig a lot quicker than one. Dig. You're not digging.
They're using Van Cleef for the Fett.
You won't see a cent of that gold.
Why?
I actually like his voice as Boba Fett. That's pretty wizard.
Because there's nothing in there.
It's a red shirt from Star Trek. That was even the music cue from Star Trek the original series.
$1,000 is a lot of money.
His facial expressions make me think of Jack Nicholson.
I'll write the name on the bottom of this rock.
I'll write the name on the bottom of this rock. I don't know if it's his eyebrows or what, but yeah, he's making me think more of good old Jack than Captain Solo. This really does have the Sergio Leone vibe, though, I gotta say. Makes you wonder if Favreau and crew watched this before they decided to try and make The Mandalorian, since it's a spaghetti western in space as well. Looks like what we got here is a Mandalorian standoff. Although I must say, as much as I love this, how can you make a spaghetti western in the Star Wars galaxy about the man with no name and not cast Boba Fett as the man with no name? That's who George Lucas based Boba Fett on in the first place. Another slight missed opportunity. The bad should have been Cad Bane. He was based directly on Lee Van Cleef from this film. Not to disparage their work by any means. I love this. This is really great. It's just a small missed opportunity. He shot the hat first, and then he shot the gun into the grave. Need to get the facts straight.
My friend, there are two kinds of people.
You got the Greedo shoes right, but you missed that detail? Come on, guys. You dig? Sounds like a beatnik. You know, I wonder why Greedo doesn't have any subtitles so we can know what he's saying. But yes, I am most pleased with this fan film. You see a lot of lightsaber combat films, which I enjoy immensely, but it is also fun to spend some time with the scum and villainy of the Star Wars galaxy as well. I do wish they could have deepfaked Harrison Ford's face on their Han Solo actor, because these costumes are perfect. Deepfakes would just take fan films to another level. Well, I'm gonna have to censor that. Didn't know people flipped each other off in a galaxy far, far away. But yes, I'll have to censor it. This is a family channel after all.
Well, I guess you should have shot first.
Ah yes, the Han shot first gag. But then again, perhaps this is where Greedo learned his lesson, and that's why he shoots first in the special edition. It all makes sense now. And he was only hitting the best car, so he's still alive. I like the thermal detonator. You don't see those in fan films very often. Who knew Greedo was a Catholic? But he is working for the vile gangster Jabba the Hutt, and a lot of made guys are Catholic. The mob's funny that way. They might bust your kneecaps, but for the most part, they're good fellas. Han Solo does fit very well in a spaghetti western setting, I must say. That's a wizard shot right there, seeing the Millennium Falcon flying overhead. I like that, that's wizard. This was a fun little fan film. Most impressive. They did an excellent job. Yep, they used Lee Van Cleef as the voice of Boba Fett. You know, I really liked his voice coming out of Boba Fett. It's too bad George Lucas couldn't get him for the actual film. I wonder if that's what they were trying to make him sound like in the original cut of Episode 5. Oh, I get it. He wrote the name on the bottom of the rock. Remember, he said, "I'll write the name on the bottom of the rock." That was a dad joke worthy of me. Well done, Sad Hill Productions. Now, about those high heels Greedo was wearing in this film. The Rotten Rodian Runt's funky footwear isn't a fashion faux pas as one might believe. Although seriously, who would wear white heels with an orange vest after Labor Day, am I right, ladies? What may at first glance seem to be a very bizarre gag is in fact a clever behind-the-scenes reference to the making of the original Star Wars. While actor Paul Blake played Greedo during principal photography in 1977. Later that year, during reshoots of the iconic Cantina sequence, Canadian actress Maria de Aragon played Greedo, wearing a complicated articulated mask with the close-ups to give the vile bounty hunter a more lifelike appearance when he spoke. And since you would never see his feet in these shots, in behind-the-scenes set photos, you can see the actress in full costume, except for her white high-heel shoes, which she wore through the entire filming process. And the fact that the team at Sad Hill Productions knew this bit of trivia and decided to whimsically incorporate it into their film shows they not only have a great sense of humor, they also know their Star Wars. But what did you think of this film? Comment below and let me know. Also, what classic film would you like to see adapted into the Star Wars universe? Me personally, I would love to see one of the old pirate films like Captain Blood or The Seahawks adapted into Star Wars. Either that, or a classic film noir like The Big Sleep or The Maltese Falcon. This has been Vader Reviews. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, and follow me on Twitter at Vader Reviews. Join the Empire today. You do not yet realize your importance. Share these videos, and together we will rule the internet. And always remember, you don't know the power of the dark side.